The executive director of Formula One, Stefano Domenicali, warned that races in Europe will not be guaranteed in their place in the sport calendar in the future. The demand for host F1 is higher than ever, and with circuits backed by the state will the attractiveness of sport. Domenicali was talking before the Belgian Grand Prix of this weekend, which has appeared in 66 years of the F1 World Championship since it began in 1950, and is worshipped by pilots and fans, but continues in conversations to be a host beyond of this year. This week, Christian Horner, the director of the Red Bull team, asked for some classic European races, including Silverstone, Spa and Monza, to leave with a ring as part of the DNA of the sport. Domenicali insisted that he believed that the calendar should not rise above 24 meetings, the number that next season reached, and the current limit of sport as agreed with the teams. However, with F1 enjoying great popularity, this is far exceeding the demand for racing. The Italian, who was previously director of the team in Ferrari, said that the European market was still a vital part of F1 plans, but the circuits had to demonstrate their place, especially since they do not pay as much as recent additions as Saudi Arabia and Qatar. You may be sure that these places will always be part of the discussions for the future, he said. But this is something that cannot also be taken for granted, that if you do nothing, it will always be there. Because that's not right. Monza will be a celebration of the centenary of the Italy Grand Prix, but as Italian I always say, history is not enough. We need to invest in a great future. Monza needs to do their job, they need to update the structure, update a place that is iconic, but it is necessary to look to the future. This year there are 22 races, but F1 is now under discussion to celebrate a race in South Africa next year along with new additional meetings in Las Vegas and Qatar, and a return to China, if the COVID regulations allow it. It is believed that the French header is already out of time, but Spa and Monaco remain without contracts by 2023. The pressure is immense with other circuits that have completed long-term agreements. That of Saudi Arabia is worth $50 million per meeting for more than a decade. Qatar will begin its 10-year agreement next season, having paid similar money, whether